welcome back to some more Visions of Mana. Last time we picked up Morley, and we also got the Moon Vessel, or Mana Vessel? Elemental Vessel, whatever.
Ooh, me too. I want to talk to the townsfolk.
Sure.
God, there's cycles
Let's take a
all
break in
over
Rata
here.
for now.
Actually on the other side? We have to fight some Sahagins.
Got some syrup. Grizzly. Yes. This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Babu, badu da baba do bum.
You. Exactly, but we got enough. We can just buy all these.
Dub bada, dub bada, dub bada.
As I recall, when I last played this, the main things I bought with the Grizzly Syrup was stuff like Couple Wishes and all the serums
Bada
stuff.
gooda.
Hey.
So it's about bee lancers. Actually, probably wish I'm still
no.
sick. My Fiona's back. Yes, yes.
Yes. Taking this. This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Also, yes, this is when we get introduced to the people with the squirrel tails. That's best described as a squirrel tail?
Got some syrup.
Wait, what? Open that. It's probably
Let
gonna
me
be
see.
part. Oh wait, I think I
Item.
remember what part of that plays.
Taking this.
Oh no.
And she's looking for a hairpin. And you go shopping.
Oh, no.
Is something amiss, Master Pasor?
Ah! The key! It's gone! Aha! Thief! You must have made off with it when you attacked me so viciously earlier.
Who, me? A thief? Are you joking?
Produce the key this instant!
But I didn't steal your key.
If you relent now, I will ensure that your sentence is light.
Get the fur out of your ears. I said I didn't steal anything. Go bother someone else with your temper tantrum.
Oh no, Karina seems to have picked a fight with the wrong individual.
You know that guy?
That's Pasar, one of Ilistana's most notoriously ambitious magistrates. Rumor has it he has his sights set on the throne. In any case, he'd have no trouble pinning a petty crime on an innocent bystander.
We should step in before this escalates into something we can't handle.
How much can he actually, like, threaten a freaking alm? Like the literal linchpins on which everything resides upon?
Stop this! Karina isn't a thief. You've got the wrong person.
And who might you be? An accomplice to this vile criminal?
Let me be perfectly clear. She stole nothing from you.
Fine! If you reprobates will not surrender the key, you can go looking for it. This girl will be held under suspicion of theft until you produce my effects. Understood? If you cannot find my purloined property, you and your band of hooligans will be tossed overboard the Prim. Perhaps the fishes of the deep will be more lenient towards larceny.
Sure, we're in the bay. That's not much of a
Don't
threat.
worry, okay? I'll find it. I promise.
How? We don't have a clue where that jerk dropped his key. What if you can't find it, huh? Then we'll all get keel-hauled.
And the rest of society will utterly
We can still
collapse
make a
due to
break
the
for it,
lack
you
of
know.
alms.
Just say the word.
You're coming with us. No thieving newcomer will ever escape justice.
I may be a newcomer, but I'm no thief, you moron.
You guys are newcomers
You gotta
too.
believe me.
Believe you? Ha! Who would trust such a rowdy delinquent?
How come no one's bringing up their
We believe you,
almness?
Karina.
Okay.
Guess I gotta search the town. There's no way Karina stole from that blowhard. Just you wait. I'll find that key. It's gotta be somewhere in town. I'll ask around and see if anyone has a lead. I can handle this. This is kinda exciting. This might be useful.
Come on, welcome. We've got what you need.
Yeah, nothing new
Come
there,
again.
at least.
Hey there! Welcome. What'll it be?
Actually adds a lot of magic to it. Holy crap.
Come again.
Grizzly! Grizzly!
Okay.
A man named Passar asked us to search for something of his. Have you seen a missing key anywhere?
I don't know about a key, but this case got sent here by mistake. It looks like one of the magistrate's boxes. Maybe what you're looking for is in there.
Do you mind if I check inside?
Of course, of course.
Aha! There it is!
Hold your horses. Why give it back when you can have a little fun?
Hey! Orin? Is that really you?
Don't worry, I've been keeping tabs on the situation. You go on ahead to the magistrate. I'll meet you there.
Just gonna do a little trolling. Have a little fun.
Orin looks well. That's good to see. But how's he planning on getting the missing key back to that guy? Couldn't I just hand it over? Better go back and check on them.
Now then, have you located my key?
Hey, mister! There's something stuck to your back. Oh, look! I think it's a key. Is this what you were making people look all over town for? Guess it was here all along.
But how did it?
Well, I'm not surprised you didn't notice. Even a magistrate doesn't have eyes on the back of his head.
So that geezer had the key the whole time? What a wasted effort on our part.
Don't tell anyone, but Val actually managed to find the key. I just helped to get back to Passar. Hopefully this way we can all avoid any aspersions cast on our names.
There, Karina. Now we can leave the port without any trouble.
Hopefully this hasn't ruined your excitement for the boat raid.
Though Passar will be joining us for the voyage, unfortunately.
I was in trouble back there, so what I mean to say is, thanks.
Come again?
I said, thanks everyone! Jeez, you see what happens when you play nice? You end up running errands for block-headed diplomats.
I wasn't playing nice. I was helping a friend in need. That's all. Plus, I am the Soul Guard. It's my duty to protect the alms from harm, both physical and reputational. I won't let anything happen to you guys.
Fine, whatever you say. Now that all that funny business is over, can we get a move on?
Yeah, we better hurry on to that ship before it departs. That is where you're headed to, right? Come on!
I totally missed when Orin planted the key back on that official. Oh well, at least Karina's in the clear. We should be able to set sail now. Am I missing anything? Better check before getting on the boat.
That's a slew side quest. How many did we just pick up? Got 4. Rainfall, follow step, follow step, follow step. Okay. Part of the map I haven't even seen, really. Okay.
Where are we heading next?
Oh, for the bee lancers, I don't think they actually show like a map marker for that. Just have to find bee lancers.
I'll carry on from here. Grizzly! Yes! Got some syrup. Yes!
This way.
Grizzly!
Oh, here we go.
I'll take you all on! Take this! Feel it easy! You're mine! One more. Got it! Just what I need!
Go.
What is that combo that we're doing?
Another round.
Think? Two more bee lancers.
Yes! Huh? that? Is that rock glowing?
I think there are elemental spirits here. But nothing happens when we touch it.
Remember this place so we can return later. Let's head to Rata first.
Oh, come on, it's around here. Oh, there it is. Got it.
That was a great new experience.
Oh, I think, yeah, it's at the
Let's use
place where we
Meridian to
need,
travel.
like, darkness to zoom out stuff. Over here. I need to find 2 more B Lancers too. The side quests that want you to get like monster drops are weird because it feels like it's basically guaranteed every time you fight whatever the required monster is to get a drop from them. So it's basically still just kill X of Y. It's just framed slightly differently. Oh, that was easy.
Taking this.
Nope. We lost the B Lancers.
I have to fulfill my duty as a soul guard.
That was hardly worth the energy.
Now,
Where to next?
well, we found them.
There's too much time.
Flame Saber! Just what I need. This should be the last of it. Got it. Next! Feel it. Take this! You're mine!
I'm trying to escape game.
Thank you, mighty soul guard.
Where to next?
Back here.
Let's plan our next move.
Oh,
You sure did.
Yes.
I guess. Be up here.
Oh.
I want to get rid of the B Lancers.
Huh?
And she's the one who wanted the hairpin.
our next move?
Real quick. Thank God all the side quests actually pop up on the freaking minimap for you. When like searching like that, it would be so much more of a pain in the ass if they didn't.
The Prim will be leaving the dock shortly. All passengers.
We won't be able to...
I recall we can't come back here until like after we get the ability to travel on water from Booskaboo.
Orin, I wasn't expecting that trick of yours. It was pretty risky considering the target.
I like to keep things interesting.
What a coincidence that we meet up again here of all places. You left so suddenly last time.
Sorry about that. You two looked like you had everything covered. Traveling with some new friends, I see.
Yeah, they're Alms too. Karina, the Alm of Wind, and Morley, the Alm of the Moon.
Really? The Alm of the Moon too, huh? Never thought we'd see another one after a Terran fell. Guess I was wrong. Speaking of alms, did you know there was once a time when we didn't have alms as sacrifices?
What? Really? That's weird.
That's the first I've heard of it. And here I thought I'd read every history book in the village.
It probably wasn't written in any of your local texts, Hina. It's a tale from ancient times. The tale of the legendary mana sword of the champion of the mana goddess.
A legendary sword? Now that does sound like a fairy tale.
Exactly. Stories of the goddess's all-powerful sword were passed down from generation to generation. Now it's little more than myth.
So generations ago, the Alms didn't make the pilgrimage? Hard to imagine a time like that.
No alms, no soul guard, no nothing. Back then, things were totally different from what we know today. So how and why did everything change?
I suppose... I never thought about it, really.
Well, that was weird. Orin knows some strange stories. I don't think anyone knows how and why the Alms pilgrimage came about. Or at least, I definitely don't. No use worrying about it now. I should check on the others.
Uh-huh.
Anyone else didn't need to offer up their souls, huh? That would mean everyone's villages were safe even without the pilgrimage to the Mana Tree. What am I saying? Don't even know if the tale is real. Best to continue on our journey. We have a duty to fulfill after all. I'm gonna sit back there in the harbor. Thanks for believing in me. Not used to hearing people say that, but when you told everyone you have faith in me, it felt important. I don't know. I'm gonna say then, just forget it. Look at the fact that we're having all these conversations on a boat. Oh, what's the over-under? You all think of this being a safe journey. After I get the chance to revive my home, certainly not as an alm. Am I dreaming? I bring back mana to Aetern. If my sacrifice as an alm can do that, it's a price I'm more than willing to pay.
Something has upset the water spirits.
Uh-huh. The spirits?
Eminendine.
Something's wrong. The sky shouldn't look like this.
Anyone know if Hina's still on?
Huh?
You okay, Hina? The boat's pitching quite a bit.
Val, there's something in the water. I saw it right over there.
This is some storm.
Careful of the swell of the waves.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Gotta keep it steady.
Well then.
Squid? A huge deadly squid?
It's going to capsize the ship at this rate.
I won't let it. Come on, everyone!
Attack the tentacles first.
Just what I need.
Here. Oh.
Take this!
Oh wait.
Behold my power! It's over for you!
He has an alternate version for an enemy that he can't like air juggle.
You're mine!
He just ran straight into that.
I'm only just getting started! Salamander!
Wait, what? You barely fall off.
There are a bunch of enemies coming for you.
Oh, does this skating on the goop hurt us? That. Did he just take out one of his own summons?
Finally starting to come around.
I'm only just getting started! Salamander! I'm only just getting started!
Not again this hitting, apparently. Oh, wish I had to clash right back up. They've forgotten that he summoned minions.
You're mine! Thanks!
should have also powered up Morley, shouldn't I? Oh, come on, he's shaking the shit. They just buff, damn it.
I can still fight. Not so tough now, are we?
I know that's kind of thing. We got,
use this.
It's interesting how hitting the main body is not actually a weakness of any kind. Aren't any like healed in the final boss fight of the game actually has those still around in the field for us to use. We don't have a sail. How's that working so effectively? Oh, we got our first one of those. Yay. Get out the Holy Saber yet, unfortunately.
Glad we made it out alive. Land ho! Look there! That's got to be the harbor.
Hey, you two. That was some impressive fighting back there.
I told you. Val is the strongest swordsman in our village.
I see that. It was quite a show. Didn't expect that monster to turn into a rock like that, though.
Yeah, sometimes I can turn monsters into stones when I fight them. I don't know why, but it's something I've always been able to do.
I tried researching the topic, but I couldn't find any leads.
Well, maybe it's something you'll never really be able to understand. Another mystery for the history books. The world's full of them. Look there. You can see the Manador continent.
Hina, I promise that I'll never let a monster like that harm you. Ever, okay? I'll protect you.
I know that, silly. It's your job, after all.
Yeah, but Even if it weren't,
We're taking the same path tread by hundreds of alms before us. We have to protect the future by journeying to the Mana Tree.
I'll see you safely wherever you need to go. I won't let you down, Hina.
We alms of the Trinia continent, fire, wind, and the moon, cross Talon Strait as we travel to Illistana, capital of the deep. Alms customarily receive blessings from the Queen of Illistana at the rites of initiation, as she prays for their safe passage to the Tree of Mana. It's a time-honored tradition and an integral part of the pilgrimage. Other alms are meant to meet us in the capital as well. New companions to join our bonded group. But after the destruction of the Earth Village, there is no alm of Earth to make the journey. I fear for the world, now bereft of the blessings of the Earth Elemental. Be that as it may, I can't help the spark of excitement in my heart at the thought of all the new places and friends that await us. Oh my!
This is Ledgis Bay, the eastern port of the Manador continent.
My mentor described the route to Illistana when I was training to be the Soul Guard. We just follow the road. Liza probably used the same route to lead the alms when she had the job.
Ledgis is where I leave you. But at least I have something for you to remember me by.
You held on to this?
Yep, seems I missed my chance to return it to Master Passar. The medal's worth something at least. You could sell it to pay for your travel fare.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you don't seem the type. See you around!
That man doesn't seem like a merchant. You know him?
We met on the road once. He was researching geology or something.
Geology? It makes sense if he comes from Guju, the Earth Village. The Gaians take that stuff seriously. Speaking of which, we must complete the pilgrimage, or else our homes might end up like Guju.
You're probably right.
Okay, listen up. First we head to Illistana. Then we meet up with the Alm of Water. And then we
request the rites of initiation.
Right, that! Can't forget those good old rites of initiation.
Certainly looks impressive.
Ledgis
I don't
Bay is
remember that
bigger than the port
really
town.
coming up
If
again.
everyone else is having a look around, I might as well take a peek. Yes! Let me see. This might be useful.
It looks like Fiona, although I'm pretty sure that's just a reused NPC model.
Taking this. This is kind of exciting. Is this? Yes!
I miss there's a chest back here almost.
This is kind of exciting. Nice! It's automatic? No kidding!
Oh, Funky was
We
doing
bid
on
you
with the
welcome,
lighting on Ramco there
Alms
for a
and
second.
Solgard.
They're officials from Illistana.
The people of the fair city of Illistana have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
The capital is but beyond Pritta Ridge. Once you arrive, Her Majesty will surely request an audience with you, at your first convenience.
Master Basar, how fortunate that you have arrived on the same ship. As I am certain you are aware, the present company is this year's convoy of Alms and their Soul Guard.
So you're Alms, are you? How long and arduous your travels must have been thus far. Pray indulge my silly musings on Alms and their crucial duty. Would you say that the fairy's choice of Alm is absolute, no matter the creed or rank of the person named? And that compliance is imperative.
It is as you say, my lord.
And what could be nobler than to sacrifice one's very being to protect the flow of mana? Yes, you are all to be commended. We shall meet again, Alms, very soon, I am certain.
Ignore the ominous laughter.
Whoops! I meant to give him back his key.
Too late now. Not that you would have had a chance to get a word in edgewise with him anyway.
Why was he blabbering on about the fairy's choice being absolute or not? Of course it is!
I have no idea.
Pritta Ridge continues beyond the gates, I think. It's not far to the capital, but we should still prepare for skirmishes along the way. Huh.
Plus to beat some quilted hoods.
Hello.
And some
Got some syrup.
Come. Welcome. What'll it be? Will that be all? Thank you very much. Will that be all? Thank you very much. Will that be all? Thank you very much. Please stop by again soon.
Our all armor upgrades are just +3 to defenses.
Over here. Welcome. What will it be? Anything else? Thank you very much. Anything else? Thank you very much.
As I recall, we get
Please stop
that
by again.
until for her to be able to use her
Got some syrup.
punch weapons.
Yes.
God, how dead do I sound today?
Let me see. Is this?
Oh yeah, and for like checking for side quest stuff, like I was doing back earlier at the previous harbor, we can no longer check those areas. Fast travel does not work between continents. You have to be in the same land in order to actually check for stuff like that.
Illistana is the largest city in the world. The Queen governs the sprawling metropolis and its diverse citizenry. It became my second home.
Born in the moonlit parish and raised in the capital of the deep, right?
The one who raised me also lives here. I'll introduce you to him when we get into the capital.
Must be nice to have a guardian who cares. All I ever heard from my parents was how sad it was that I would never become an Alm. But if you value your guardian's opinions that much, I can't wait to meet him. He's probably a real nice guy. So, what about your parents, you two?
Normal, I guess. My mom's real welcoming, and my dad works hard in his blacksmith workshop. He'd always get mad when I played around by the forge, though.
Come to think of it, I'm not sure if I've ever seen my parents get angry. All I can think of is their smiling faces. My mom used to say I'd be just like her when...
You are just like them, Hina. Always smiling, too nice for your own good.
I figured your parents were kind. And I bet they were thrilled when you were chosen as an Alm.
They were. They were so proud.
Hopefully the Alm of Water has supportive family to see them off too, whoever they are.
Most families would be ecstatic to find out their relative has been singled out by the elementals and the fairy. Enough chatting. Let's go find the Alm of Water and see for ourselves.
Wow. I'm not used to such a long stretch of good road.
That weird round water thing in the distance is part of the capital, right?
Yes, it's one of Illistana's famous landmarks.
The fact that we can see it from
Oh, we can
all the
actually
way
see
out
it from
here.
here. Like,
Yeah,
wait, where
it's
is
gotta
it?
be huge. I want to take a look from up close.
Nice timing. Moving. I might have gone a bit.
Hey, Val. That one guy who helped clear my name, I didn't catch his. What was it?
Oh, that was Orin.
Well, I really appreciate what you both did for me, especially getting back at that loser. I'll tell him thanks when he sees me. Don't let me forget.
How long do you actually have to, like, delay pressing square to do the attack and get 50 sometimes?
Understood.
Over already?
Specific group? Yeah, it's a specific group. Yeah, it's a Chesser there.
What have you got? Interesting.
Just a gold clover in there? Huh.
The Dud Bears will love this.
If it's all a tree.
Don't mind if I do.
I guess one more of the leaves I was dashing into there. Alright.
Nice timing.
Not good enough. Gotta try again.
Do you know what Trina's up to?
Some fortune telling thing. She's prepared to keep doing it until she gets the results she wants.
Right. That sounds like something she'd say.
Oh, not bad.
Why was she doing that mid-combat?
The Dud Bears will love this.
that's fire.
I'll be taking this. Karina, when you were named the Alm of Wind, were your parents happy to hear the news?
Maybe. Who knows? I left without seeing them after I was appointed.
Well, I'm sure you have your reasons.
The heck are they hitting me with?
Nice timing.
Yeah.
My aim is
That's how much damage those things do.
buckle up.
Exactly the best.
Nice timing.
Keep it cut. When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
Hopefully we get some. Oh, not bad. Don't mind if I do.
And a big old circle.
Watch yourselves, everyone!
Moving. That's the last.
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
That big entrance is where we're headed.
We'll be able to see Illistana clearer once we get past the gate.
Nice. I can't wait.
A fine opportunity to rest.
Fast travel with the point unlocked, and as I recall, there's an area around here. Yep. It's Luna's.
What's this?
I'll take you all on!
Nice timing. Nice moving.
Ice spikes were ice spikes?
I got this.
There we go.
I can still fight.
Thank you, mighty Silver. Proud to be honored. Whoa! Look at this.
In the name of the moon, I shall punish you. then.
Oh, yeah!
There's stuff over here too. Like a lighthouse, huh?
I'll do the honor. Whoa! Look at this. Gotcha. Hina, has Val always been so helpful?
Yes. I can remember a time when he wasn't eager to jump in and help out. He'd never ignore a person in need.
Can't change someone's nature, I guess.
Oh, hello. Neutral that, huh?
I'll deal with this.
I'll carry on from here.
There's the new
You're mine! Salamander!
It's nothing. Always rely on you to do it big.
I'm pumped up and ready to face anything.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Crit damage ain't bad. Gotta get to that one from the other side. You can kind of see the path up to it. So our side quest is down here, apparently.
Karina, please wait. You always sound so stuffy when you say my name, Hina. No need to be so polite.
Oh, then in that case, I could call you something else. Karini. Karina? Oh, no, I couldn't. I'm already blushing.
Are you embarrassed by a nickname?
No, I'm just happy to know that you think of me as a close enough friend to try it out.
Of course we're close. Jeez, you got me all flustered.
Let me see. A rare item!
Doesn't look like there's much else here. There is one of the greater areas over here.
Will there be any time to rest once we get to the capital?
Some, I think. They'll probably need time to prepare for the rites of initiation. I recommend exploring the city if you do find yourself with time on your hands.
There won't be troubles. Require us to fix something.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes. We must protect everyone. This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Just count on fighting something semi under bridges.
Welcome to the capital of the deep, Illistana.
Wow. This city looks like it's floating on water.
This view. I can't even put into words how wonderful it is.
You might be fine with just looking, but I want to get in there.
Gotta get in there. There's an abandoned tent in the area.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Gotta remember this place. This is where one of Fiona's quest things are. Where you have to find like a specific buke type
Got some
thing.
syrup. Grizzly.
There we go, this one was tricky because it's actually like over here. Have to get like higher than you would expect.
Grizzly.
Those are level 53.
Grizzly. Let's rest up.
Got that as a fast travel point now.
Taking this. Grizzly.
Feels like this should be like a nemesis fight here. It's way down there. Should probably try to grab that one in the middle there first. Take quite a bit more time to get back up.
Got some syrup.
Well then. Actually, you got me. Oh wait. First.
This should be the one.
Time to get to work. I ain't sweet.
I'm only just getting started.
Amazing damage that doesn't. Oh god, I just realized how hurt we are.
Thank you.
Not good.
I can help you. Here. Thank you.
God damn it, I just healed you. Either that or Moon just doesn't affect those bosses.
Nice timing.
I got this. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine.
Pretty sure that's the attack that killed Karina.
Take this.
It's like the kind of move the computer will never try to dodge out of.
We might get some use out of this.
I'm on it. Let me treat you. Healing light.
Thanks.
I'll deal with this.
I'll carry on from here. Let me see. This might be useful.
Alright, another one. Oh, this is a fire one.
You're mine. Take this. Just what I need.
Crap.
Time to get to work.
Be able to remove his bones.
Much obliged.
Just keeps on going.
Much obliged.
I got this.
Karina taking over. Let me treat you.
Time to get to work.
I'll carry on from here. this? I'm on it!
Arena taking over.
Time to get to work. This is your end.
Come on, you're almost dead. There we go.
Hold on. I think I saw this in a book one time.
Hopefully we get some... Impressive. We should be off.
So this is what the world's biggest city looks like.
It may look grand now, but this city wasn't always as bustling as it is today. Its beginnings were quite humble. When the Aqua Orb began supplying the area with water, the people followed. Eventually, those people set off across the ocean and brought back trade and commerce. The people in their city ebb and flow like the water that gave them prosperity. It's always changing. Now that I'm back in Illistana, I'm beginning to realize just how trapped I was in the past. I look forward to taking these first steps into the future with all of you.
Welcome to our fair city.
Hey, we met you in Ledgus, right?
Do you know where we can meet up with the Alm of Water?
1,000 apologies, but the Alm of Water has not yet been appointed.
I'm sensing a pattern in our adventure so far.
Don't look at me.
Maybe we just walked fast and got ahead of schedule?
I'm afraid that we, too, would have expected the Alm from Illistana to have been chosen by now. In fact, our water supply has recently slowed to a trickle. If the Fairy doesn't name an Alm soon, I fear the capital may fall upon hard times.
However, now that the convoy of alms has arrived, we can begin preparations for the rites, regardless of the current status of our alm.
The alms rites of initiation will be held this evening in the Sanctorium. You've only just arrived in the capital, but hopefully that is not too sudden for your convoy.
You are free to roam the city at your leisure, but if you wish for some respite, we have prepared rooms for our esteemed guests in the palace.
There are many places within the city that are particularly popular with visitors. For instance, the market has valuable wares sourced from all corners of the world.
Oh, and the view from the fountain square at our city center is a most beautiful sight. It would be worth your time to take a turn in it.
Please,
enjoy your stay.
Well, we've got the run of the town. Any suggestions, Morley?
The official mentioned the fountain in the square, and that's certainly something you don't want to miss.
I'd like to do a bit of shopping, if I can.
You too, Ramco? Well then, let's go our separate ways for now and meet up again later.
Free until the evening, huh? So, the market or the fountain square? Morley did mention the square was pretty nice. Let's start there then.
There it is.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Welcome. What will it be?
Will that be all? Much appreciated. Will that be all? Much appreciated.
Grab him for the
Will that be all?
glamour.
Much appreciated. Will that be all? Much appreciated.
Wait, why is he in nomad form? The heck? He's currently in
Thank you for coming.
Nightblade form that
Taking
uses
this?
those weapons, so why?
Yes! Taking this? Let me see. Nice! This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Taking this?
Welcome. Please peruse what we have. Only the thank you for your patron. Come again soon.
Are we almost? Yeah, no, we're almost broke.
Let me see. Nice! Taking this? The palace is impressive. Not that I have many others to compare it to. Can't get too carried away, or I'll get lost in the sea of people, though.
Yes, this place has
Yes.
a veritable ocean of people trying to get hustled and bustled.
Let me see. Nice! Yes! Grizzly! Grizzly! Yes!
For some reason, I thought that was deeper for a second. I went, oh, started to go, oh crap, as I jumped in.
Got some syrup.
I haven't activated the Meridian for this area that I am. We just have to go and turn stuff in, don't we?
My apologies.
Were you hurt?
Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way. Are you okay? Oh no! Did you hurt yourself when you tripped?
Looks like a sprained ankle. It'd be best if you rested for a bit. I'll stay with our new friend until they can walk. Feel free to explore Illistana without me. This is your chance to see the capital. Alms are even allowed to enter the palace. Don't hold back on my account.
Hope that guy at the fountain wasn't hurt too badly. At least Morley's going to stay with him just in case. Time to check out the palace. Who knows when I'll get another chance after all. Let me see. A rare item! Got some syrup. Taking this?
I swear all my like gold clovers got used on our next party member. Just because she wants so much from all the different lines she gets. Because she's the mage. That means that she gets, well, basically each line comes with its own, like, you know, set of elemental spells. If you want full variety on her, you gotta get the points from somewhere.
Taking this? Yes!
I don't think this... yeah. That doesn't become available until we're done in this town.
Let me see. A rare item! Yes! Let me see. This might be useful.
Oh wait. I could have.
Grizzly! Let me see. A rare item! Yes!
The only ones are up by the pallets. Jam on the shoulder buttons.
Taking this?
There it is.
This is kind of exciting. Nice!
We're starting to get to the point where chocolate will take over for our main heals instead of candy. I don't know if they're actually viable yet, though. Help.
Commoners are not permitted to enter the palace. Now be on your way.
But I'm the Soul Guard. I thought honored guests were allowed in the palace.
Oh, we did not realize you were part of the convoy. Apologies for not receiving you properly, Soul Guard.
However, we can't let anyone but the alms pass. All parties other than the alms themselves must have separate
This is such the
accommodations.
dumbest shit.
We have reserved a room for the Soul Guard.
The Soul
at the
Guard
inn
should
located in the
not
market.
be residing in
I'm
a
sure you
different
may rest
location
easy there
from
when
his
you need to retire.
charges. I don't give a shit if it's the palace. He
thanks
shouldn't be
anyway.
letting them out of his sight.
It's urgent. Queen Palomina has slipped out of her room unattended again!
Hey, can't you see her in the presence of the Soul Guard?
Sorry for the
How
intrusion,
is he supposed to know where the
Wait,
Soul Guard? We're
so
not
the Queen
carrying
just
something
took
to,
off?
like, identify ourselves or anything.
Her Majesty's been sneaking out a lot lately. It's one thing when Master Passar isn't around to interfere, but we cannot keep this up.
We promise to have her back safe and sound, and in time for the ceremony tonight.
You know, sir, you may not be allowed inside the palace, but you can still go to the market.
There are wares from all over the world available in our stores. It could be worth a look. Find some souvenirs, maybe.
Souvenirs, huh? Come to think of it, Master Fugo liked to bring back trinkets from his pilgrimages. Hina's in the market now, too. It's not a bad idea. Thanks for the heads up. Souvenirs. Wait, what am I thinking? Now's not the time for shopping. I've got Soul Guard duties.
Could you imagine them trying to pull that crap on Arin, saying that he can't go into the palace with Yuna for something like this?
Let me see. A rare item!
Got some syrup.
Take the fast way down. Screw stairs. Really? I thought it looked like there was a platform there that we
Master
could fall
Fugo
onto.
used to bring back things like books from
Yeah,
his
that
travels.
little lip there.
Hina would read them over and over until the cover fell off. Those were the days.
Oh, Val!
Find something you want?
No, nothing I can't live without. An elm doesn't really need material possessions, after all.
Maybe not, but I still...
How was the palace? You just came from there, right?
Oh, well, I tried. The guards wouldn't let me in, though. They said only alms are allowed.
Oh, that's too bad.
I did get to see the fountain, though. That was impressive. Let's stop by on our way to the Sanctorium.
Thank you for your assistance. I think I'm fine for now.
Pardon my impertinence, but are you Queen Palomina?
What? No, I'm not.
No disrespect, but your disguise is fooling no one.
You...
I concede that you are correct. I am indeed Palomina.
I'm Morley, a swordsman by trade. Niccolo, a merchant here in Illistana, took care of me since I was young. You must have a reason to be traveling through the city incognito. May I ask what was so pressing?
Oh, but,
I understand you don't want to burden a stranger with personal affairs, but it is no burden. I am the Alm of the Moon.
You are?
You can trust your secrets with me. I'm fated to end my journey at the Mana Tree. Who would I tell? The goddess?
If you are indeed an Alm, perhaps I can trust you with this. Several days ago, the fairy visited the capital, and I was asked to accompany the convoy as the newly appointed Alm of Water.
Oh, this must be a first for the royal family. How come no one has heard about this? Everyone thinks the Alm hasn't been chosen yet.
It is because I have purposefully concealed this information. If I were to abdicate in order to fulfill the duties of the alms, the governance of Illistana would fall to my younger brother Ian and Passar.
I see. Even I have heard the rumors of Passar's attempts to steal the throne.
Passar is precisely the reason I left the palace to seek guidance from Niccolo. I was, in fact, en route to his residence when we ran into each other.
You know my father?
Father? Yes, of course. Niccolo is my friend and faithful advisor. As a merchant, he is much traveled, with a vast network of connections. I have sought his counsel many times. Illistana may seem like a rich, well-regulated city, but it was not always so robust. The rulers of the past have been fickle in their governance, at times compassionate, at times cruel to their people. It had always been my intention to leave behind a sturdy civic foundation so that my successor might flourish in his role as ruler. Tell me, what would you expect from a monarch?
You're asking me? I'm an Alm. I have been chosen to offer up my soul. I don't think it matters what I want.
I hope I did not offend you for asking a curious question. My ankle feels much better now. Thank you for your time and tolerance. You have been a great help.
What will the future bring after we're gone?
Seriously, Fairy, you picked the absolute worst alm for water.
We shouldn't waste time.
You're right. You know, we're already at the halfway point in our journey. I think it's about time to get back for the ceremony.
Can we go to the pier before we make our way to the Sanctorium?
Sounds like a plan. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you. I'll take this pendant, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Is this a present for your little lady friend? Maybe an engagement present? Am I onto something?
Oh, come now. That's none of your business, you meddler. It's not our place, but if you two were thinking about your future, we wish you both the best of happiness.
Oh, irony.
I hope she likes it. Hina's probably at the pier already. Better get a move on. Hey there.
I was just starting to wonder if I needed to call a search party. It's lovely.
Yeah, I love sunrises, but there's something about a sunset at the end of the day.
I don't know. Sunsets feel a little like saying goodbye.
Hina, I got you this.
Oh, this is the pendant
It's a present!
You bought this for me, Val?
I wanted to get you something, considering all we've been through.
It's beautiful! I love it! Thank you.
Oh, good!
The sun might disappear at the end of the day, but as long as there's a tomorrow, it'll always come back over the horizon. I guess I do like that part of sunsets. We should make our way to the Sanctorium. An alm can't be late for the rites of initiation. I wanted to say thank you again, Val. I love the pendant.
The smile on your face was worth every lucre. I just wanted to be the cause of it is all. You deserve to be happy
Say that like
all
we
the
actually
time.
paid for
And I
it
can't
there,
stand it
Val.
when you're sad.
That's
So if there's
cutscene
ever
money.
something I can do to make you smile, name it.
Thanks. I will. makes me happy to hear you feel that way.
Grizzly!
Time flies when you're having fun, it seems.
I wondered how I was going to fill the day before. Now it's already over.
I wish the way back to the Sanctorium would take longer, so we could stay like this.
Huh?
I see you've all made it. Her Majesty Queen Palamina will forthwith bestow upon the appointed alms the rites of initiation. Alm of Fire, Hina. Alm of Wind, Karina. Alm of the Moon, Morley. Please enter the Sanctorium. Soul Guard, you and your pet may also enter the Sanctorium. Come.
Huh, would you look at that? The Alm of Water never did show.
Hope we won't have to wait too long.
Probably not ominous.
Alms of the land. Once every 4 years, you gather here to begin your journey.
Hold on. That's the guy that ran into us at the fountain.
You're right.
With the untimely disappearances of the Alm of Earth and the Alm of the Moon, our world has been teetering on the edge of oblivion. Yet tonight, the Alm of the Moon stands before us in the Sanctorium once more. Morley, the Moon's chosen. We are most heartened to hear that time has been restored to the parish of Aeterne. Please, continue on your mission to protect the future.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We will now commence the sacred rites of initiation. By the powers vested in us, the Queen of Illistana blesses you with the pure waters of Pritta. May it protect you on your alms journey. Hina, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Salamando. Karina, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Sylphid. Morley, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Luna.
With the Alm of Earth gone, that leaves a total of 4 alms remaining. The Alm of Wood can be found along your path to the Tree of Mana. You will be expected to meet them at Elusia Isle, as is the custom. While the Alms of Light and Darkness have yet to be named, they should be arriving in the capital in due time. However, the remaining Alm is already here, in this very room.
You mean the Alm of Water? But they haven't been named yet.
The Alm of Water is... you, Your Majesty.
How could you possibly know? Master Passar is correct. I have indeed been named the Alm of Water.
Wow! A queen and an alm. What are the odds?
You could have let us know, you know.
I did not hide this fact out of malice. Pray forgive the pretense.
Then do get on with the rites, if you don't mind.
I, Palamina, accept my duty as alm and receive the blessings of Undine.
Your Majesty, O gracious Alm of Water, please faithfully see your duty through to its end.
Not even so.
The world is depending on you.
Soul Guard Val.
Yes, ma'am?
I am counting on your protection on our journey to the Tree of Mana, such as it is.
I won't let you down.
My fellow alms, I am in your hands.
Your Majesty, if I may, are you prepared to leave for the Mana Tree with us?
Now that my role as the Alm of Water has been revealed, I imagine it will not take long for the news to spread through the capital.
Pasar seems poised to rush in as soon as your seat is vacant.
If only I had the time to talk with Niccolo first. I could have been assured of one ally at least, but I was unable to locate him.
You make it sound like Pasar's a criminal mastermind.
This isn't a matter of just one bad actor. Illistana has a complicated history.
If he's a crook, just throw him out of town. Doesn't sound so complicated to me.
In a city this big, everyone has connections. Pasar has his own allies and flunkies, political ties to other officials, and influential citizens.
In the past, the wealthy preyed on the poor to fatten their purses. Pasar benefited greatly from that old system.
I read a book on the historical stratification of Illistana's hierarchy. It said the rich got richer on the backs of poor citizens working just to make ends meet.
My father the king had only just begun to reform that inextricably integrated inequality, but the newer system is shaky at best. As I took on my father's mantle, so my brother will succeed me. However, he is quite young. Pasar may take advantage of this and sway others to his cause. If I could be assured that there were checks on Pasar's power in place, I would leave for the Mana Tree this instant.
Palomina! There you are, Palomina!
Ian, you should not be out at this hour. Go home and rest.
I think you have some stuff to talk about.
How can I be expected to rest? Come, we should talk privately in your chambers.
May I prevail upon you to be present for this discussion?
Did he say to go to the Queen's chambers? Is that okay? I mean, are we allowed in?
I find the present predicament supersedes any worries of privacy on my part. Case in point, I did indeed extend the invitation.
I knew I hated that Pasar creep. Oh, it makes me so mad!
Karina, you're in the presence of royalty.
There is no need to soften your sentiments on my account. I apologize on his behalf.
You shouldn't have to apologize for anything, Your Majesty.
That is kind of you to say. Thank you. Allow me to formally introduce you. This is Ian, my younger brother.
Yes, apologies, but there's no time for pleasantries. I just received a report that Niccolo has been arrested.
Don't you think you should have waited until Palomina left?
Wasn't that the name of your guardian, Morley?
Whoa, what's going on here?
He has been charged with obstructing the flow of water throughout the capital. It must be a mistake.
What about proof?
If Pasar is behind this, he can fabricate some. He used the ceremony to distract us.
But why frame Niccolo?
As a renowned merchant, Niccolo has his paws in many pies. He has even thwarted several of Pasar's malicious motions using his influential ties. If Niccolo is jailed while I journey to fulfill my duties as the Alm, no one will be able to aid Ian with his new role as ruler.
You sound like you've already given up.
Oh.
Madeline? How did you get in here?
I've accompanied Niccolo on many a foray into the palace. The guards know not to bother me.
Do you have a plan?
But of course! All you have to do is find out what's really causing the water issues before Pasar can produce his proof. Father sent us to sniff out clues, but before we could report back, he was captured. So I'll tell Mew what we would have told him. Our noses took us to the Luca ruins.
I see. The Luca ruins were known as the Water Ruins. Perhaps the capital's water problems were not due to a mana-deficient disaster after all.
Is it time to call up the guards, Jim, you think?
No, I would like to see for myself before involving any additional aid. We must keep the search small to avoid our adversaries noticing our advance. I will summon the guards later, should the need arise.
Allow me to accompany you, Your Majesty. I want to find my father.
Me too. I'm the Soul Guard, and it's my job to make sure you're all kept safe.
I am heartened to have such able associates. Let us find what secrets lie in the ruins and rescue our stray friend.
It's settled. We'll leave at first light.
And Palomina joins up.
We gotta figure out what's causing these water problems. And fast. Let's head to the Luca ruins right away.
The side quests have now popped up. Okay. As for Palomina... Palomina usually just stick with the water elemental vessel for her class. We don't have it yet.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
I don't remember what her moon one was. Another kicked one.
Is this proof of my new power?
I guess I'm taking Morley out. Fine.
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins.
You can already see the jumping quality of magic from this is the basic, this is the next tier. It's freaking like over 3 times stronger.
May this cultivate our connection.
And then we get up here and it suddenly goes up to 560. And the tier up here are usually around 1000 for their power. Yeah. What was it? I don't remember. How do I swap characters out? Oh, no, wait. I don't think you can swap characters out in town. You have to be out in the field. Hello, Dilrathan. Yep, she is indeed the Squirrel Mage. It's a shame Morley doesn't get better techniques, or he'd probably be as viable as she is when it comes to damage. This guy wants us to find his house key. Can't even like swap between the other characters as our front runner in town.
Taking this?
Always gotta be Val.
Hey there.
You want? Big group of monsters, got it. I guess, yeah, but the problem with that is that it makes him fairly boring in that he only basically gets to mash square for everything in combat. He doesn't really have anything else to do. Come on. And go to the lighthouse. Any other ones? I think so. Still need to go turn those ones in back at the bay. But we gotta trigger all the plot stuff before we can do that.
The Luca ruins are past Prita Ridge. Not to be confused with the ruins on the plateau. You gotta go farther than that.
Oh, Madeline! Do not forget to give them the vessel.
Oh, silly me.
This is an elemental
Oh,
vessel.
there's the water wand.
We call it the Undine Flask. You can use it to protect yourself from the monsters in the ruins.
Oh, how fortunate. I have not seen that flask in far too long. Where did you locate it?
Passar had been borrowing it, but I had a chance to snoop after he left his abode, so I took it. The chance and the flask.
Yet another topic I wish to have words with Passar about. Ian, do you swear to look after the kingdom while I am gone?
On my honor.
Ah, there's the flask. Yep, time for everybody to pass it around so they unlock that part of their skill tree.
Is this my new
Very
power?
fishy looking. Really? I kept him on the wind one because he gets 50% bonus strength whenever he's got one of his elemental buffs up. And this one just makes me think of Kain from Final Fantasy IV.
This is just the beginning.
It's called Dragon Master. Well then. I don't remember what the other effects Val has when he's in water form. This is the first one of his, yeah. This class type is weird for him. It's kind of like his magic class, except he's not really that great at magic. This is the one I pretty much kept Palomina in at all times. The fact that she also gets to wield scythes in this class is also a bonus.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
Alright, let's have him Rune Knight and she can get Moon Charterer. I actually have a whole team of people with classes now. What do you get? So, lower defense when triangle connects. And hey, Ice Saber, although Ice Saber is kind of pointless in the upcoming dungeon. Causes freeze. Cause freeze. Hard to be knocked back. It's instantly destroying frozen enemies. Yes, that's nice, although, like, I prefer something with just like this huge of an attack boost, especially in boss fights. Especially since pretty much all bosses are weak to something and Val gets all the saber spells, so odds are pretty good. Not only will he be getting a 50% attack boost, he's also going to be hitting weakness as well. And especially after you, well, from my understanding, I think you only get access to these in post-game, so we're not actually going to see them in the main quest, but still. Being able to have the buffs and stuff be permanent helps out a bit too.
Awesome! Keep it up!
I don't think I ever used this.
Just getting started. Awesome! Keep it up!
Got... Oh, he's only missing Earth when it comes to the basic elements. She picked up...
Good job,
Oh, Weekend. Yeah, that's a good one.
getting stronger day by day.
My horizons have broadened.
Yeah, remember, does stun mean actual, like, stun, or does that mean, like, actually hit stunning an opponent? Because it could be either. So he has a 50% chance of taking less damage. And here we go for her.
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins.
Maybe at least get up to Spike Rays. I mean the Dizzy Star one, alright. This one, yeah, it gives her buffs while she's casting. Also, she recovers 50% of all MP after winning a fight. And it also gives her quick cast for reducing casting time. Reduce all damage suffered while casting. And increase the damage of magic attacks by 50% while increasing the damage of summoning magic by 100%. So it's a casting class, it's pretty freaking good. Yeah, we're kind of low on EP for much else. Alright, we actually need to leave.
I again wish to opt.
Here we go. Now I can actually change the teams up. I don't know why you're not allowed to do that in town.
Happy to help.
It's so weird.
Gotta win.
Passar also framed my
think about it. Should have done this earlier. Oops. I'm using those a lot.
I won't let that go unaccounted for.
Once we know what's causing the issue, we can help Niccolo. Let's rest up.
I know, but that usually doesn't really cause problems for when you're trying to, like, you know, change the battle team. I can get not actually letting us, you know, swap between different characters in town, like, as the front man. But why prevent us from messing with the party setup in towns? Excuse me.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I guess she had the escape. Good. Well, that was easy.
Yes. Please work. I'm brimming with power.
Wait, what? That just goes against all common sense I know for boss fights. What?
Taking this.
At the very least, like, the disabling ones that prevent bosses from doing anything get, like, prevented.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Oh.
was a great new experience.
Did it? Okay, no.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
It was accessible from this side, and I just missed that when we were first here.
Where to next?
Burn and freeze. Well, not freeze. Burn and poison. I can kind of see bosses getting hit by. But that's because we don't deal with like percentile type status effect when it comes to those kinds of damage, so it's not as big of a deal. Looks like warping over here is the fastest way.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
I do find it weird that whole like Val's one-handed sword style kind of gets shafted since it doesn't get nearly as many like square and triangle techniques as his other classes. Because I recall, you don't get any like effect for his for his triangle attack. It's only for his square attack that he gets stuff added.
Just what I need. Take this. One left. Got it. Take this. Thanks. Take this. Feeling good. Exactly.
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
Yeah, I've defeated the silly Rabbite menace. Yeah, that definitely sounds like something that bosses should be immune to. Although it did note that the insta-kill effect you can't do with it, but I mean, they're frozen, they aren't able to actually fight back, so yeah, still a huge advantage. I know the large swords aren't exactly the fastest fighting style, but still, that would be a lot of hits over a long fight to have it proc. No, even when you do, he only has earth and wood for one-handed class, and each of those only give one effect. His base class gives him nothing. All of them get at least 3, except for his one-handed swords. There's a whole bunch of... I'm pretty sure those are Undine effects that we weren't able to trigger before. Like the Elemental Stones for EP and the whatever challenge thing. The weird thing is about it is that like they kind of solved that issue with some of the others.
Taking
like,
this.
Actually, we can kind of see that on Karina right now. Yeah, like right here. She gets 2 effects from water, so she gets both of her squares here, but she picks up her triangle one on a different class. Val doesn't get that from his sword classes for some reason. Or one-handed sword classes, goddamn it's Val. The fact that you have 2 types of weapons that are both swords makes it confusing to say it. I'm sure there's some crazy tank build for Val with the lances, but god, I don't like that class style just from how it looks. Lances are goddamn mounted weapons. Oh, it's one of these. Eee, you can go floating in bubbles now.
Looks like this'll carry me where I need to go.
We got a new method of traversal. Back over here. We got stuff to the southwest. You say that to someone who plays tank in Final Fantasy XIV? And besides, in that scenario, you could always just set him up to do it on his own. Just make sure he's got the Howling move that draws aggro to him, and he can tank.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
I don't know how well he'll use computer controlled with like the whole stupid shield buff thing. Honestly, the shield buff thing is what really kills the class for me. Because a lot of his like class effects are based around that. And it only lasts for like a few seconds whenever he whips that sucker out. So you have to constantly be keeping up on that if you actually want to use him to his full defensive capabilities. Yep. Never sells an Eerie. Are there any more... Need more blue jars. What?
Resonate.
What's this for? Oh, really?
Got some syrup.
Oh, just for some grizzly syrup. All right. I do not remember where the blue jars are located.
Grizzly.
I guess Val does have some of the issues that Morley does with being very square spammy, but he also does have some more like tactical uses you can bring out with him. And play as like, well, I like playing as Fire Karina because sweet Jesus, she gets hilarious when it comes to class striking. Like she actually can get like regeneration for CS percentages. And also, like, she pierces defense. That's the word I'm looking for. She ignores defenses when she actually uses her class strike too. She also gets added points for utilizing Ramco in her triangle line of attacks
that you
too.
all call me simply Palomina. We are to be travel companions, are we not?
No, wait.
I feel that a familiar form of address would suffice.
All right. Then, welcome to the crew, Palomina.
I am glad to be here.
So yeah, Wind Val, Water Palomina, and Fire Karina was my main run through in my first run. I didn't have that many issues outside of the final boss battle, but that's mainly because the computer-controlled characters just went completely brain dead.
Please work. Want to do this the hard way?
Like seriously, in the final boss battle, they would just keep on letting themselves get killed by him because they just sat there inside of his AoEs and did nothing while they slowly died.
Feeling good. Come at me.
I did actually put that on shortcut hit.
Okay. Oh, behold my power! Enough from you! You're finished! Easy!
And dead.
Nothing is going to deter me.
Wait, Windseer?
Rare item.
Huh. I like her in the water class to be the magic nuke. What does she get in wind? Increase damage by 20% when Palomina attacks an enemy lower level than herself. I guess if you're over level, that's pretty freaking strong. Recover MP when normal attacks deal. Yeah, that basically lets her run for eternity. Increase entire party's chance of inflicting status effects. Damage that moves by 80% when MP is at 100%. Well then again, she actually does. That does actually combo with this. So she would cast, get her MP back, cast again. Yeah. She also gets the defense boost one. Yeah, I could see that working out. The other downside is that she doesn't get to wield her cool scythes, though.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Yep. For aesthetics, I preferred Morley in Earth, but admittedly I stopped using him roughly around that point when Palomina started taking over for his position.
Worship. I mentioned before how some refer to the place as the Water Ruins, did I not? Our ancestors built it for those who wish to pay homage to the spirits. Now, however, there are hardly any who venture out in this vicinity.
You'd think that lots of people would want to come see such a beautiful place.
Do you like historical sites and ruins, Karina? I have studied the topic extensively myself.
I'm not so much interested in ruins as I am in seeing everything I can. If I'm on the alms pilgrimage, might as well make the most of it. Still, it is pretty. I had no idea there were places like this to explore. I guess I'm lucky to be the alm after all.
What a mysterious place.
And I also like using Karina because she's the character with all the stat buffs and debuffs, so those always work out pretty nice as well. Oh yeah, the bubbles in combat. Boom! Fortunately for us, the enemies can't actually use that against us.
Where are the real monsters at? Taking this?
We already learned about this movement method earlier, game. We're slightly late. Yeah, I was trying to hit the Copper Knight. I swear Copper Knights are such a pain in the ass. These are hit stun.
Taking this?
Pretty sure they resist most physicals too. Giving me a Palomina. Although I guess Palomina does have the downside, we don't have any fire techniques for her yet.
Is that a bubble?
I do not believe you.
Yeah, the water cannon does so much damage too. Do the elemental vessels scale off of like intelligence or something too for how much damage they do? Can't remember.
As to the name of your curious companion?
Or actually, I guess I never really figured that out
She's my best
myself.
friend. She even wanted to come with me on the pilgrimage after I was named the Alm of Wind.
How honorable. It is lovely to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
Oh wait. Oh, it's under us.
Got some syrup.
Derp-a-derp.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Oh really?
Please work.
Palomina. Actually, I guess we can make use of this, can't we?
There's something strange about this.
Because we're about to get into that big chain fight down here, so this should get us some decent money.
Oh great, a dead end.
There's something weird about this water bubble. Weirder than the obvious, I mean.
Perhaps the problems with the water supply pertain to this puzzle.
What now?
The device could yet be a deceptive decoy.
You're not wrong. Let's keep an eye out on the way. Stay sharp.
I would certainly imagine, yeah. I started doing those around like high 30s, low 40s, somewhere around there.
That's quite a lot of monsters.
Well, let's get this done.
Make use of the water's power. We can overcome this.
What? If for some reason, like, I was suddenly unable to do anything with Val, so I was confused for a second there. There's the freaking tutorial I haven't popped up yet. Wait, did we lose the... Oh, God.
Force, get ready.
Get behind me!
You better get through this.
What did we get from the patch?
I'll carry on from here. You're mine!
Although I think I'm noticing that, like, using items doesn't seem to be nearly as freaking finicky as it was before. Sweet Jesus, I got killed several times just because when I tried to use a clutch item, for some reason nothing would happen. I can show off her class track here. One of the cooler ones, I think. Oh God.
Gladly. Thunderbolt.
How about is that 4 hits? About 20? Sweet Jesus, the freaking urn does so much. Oh damn it, Karina died. No way, Karina died. It is her biggest downside. I usually give her all of the HP boosting items. Saw it coming.
Take this!
Why do you all suck so bad?
Self-hit boomerang! Just what I need.
Oh God! Oh wait, that got changed? I did think I got out a little bit easier than expected during like some of the Blues fights back on the mountain. God, I remember actually having like a TPK just because I got stun locked by the freeze.
Ugh. Remind me to take the stairs next time.
Strange that such a surge of opponents might occur in this space.
That's one way to keep a secret. Make sure no one can reach your lair without defeating a horde of monsters.
Morley's right. There's something up ahead that no one wants us to find. Let's go.
Oh, wait, does that work both ways? Does that make your freeze thing not
More
as
monsters
effective
may
then?
have been alerted to our maneuvers after that melee.
Or is that only
go
for us that get a beauty from it?
For now, just be careful. Let me see, is this? Taking this? Let's rest up.
Interesting. Kinda surprised that they didn't nerf our variant of it then.
Master, Her Majesty Queen Palomina is here with the alms. What? How? Why?
Because you went and started doing your shady shit before she could even leave town, dumbass.
Was this dastardly deed your doing?
You should be on your way to the mana tree and out of my fur by now.
You put the citizens of Illistana in danger in order to frame Niccolo. Why?
Simple. He stood in the way of my ambitions. I would make a much better king than that sniveling brat. This small bit of suffering on the part of the people is necessary to achieve my ultimate goal.
You would sacrifice the well-being of the many for the benefit of the few. Gone are the days when Illistana's wealthy could impose their will over the common good.
Those with the means should have the right to lay down the law to those who lack it. That system propelled the capital into the prosperity it sees to this day. Perhaps your appointment as
Yeah, the allies should
is
at
the
least be able to
making
jump
her
the
will
freaking final
known.
boss's jump rope attack.
You must give up your position and leave.
This
the
is what I call it.
capital.
It's, you know, that's what you have
She
to
is
do to
telling
avoid the damage.
Queen Palamina are no longer needed in Illistana.
There's no higher honor than being chosen as an alm. You're just trying to make excuses for your underhanded plot.
An honor? Ah, an honor to throw your life away for a rotten world of filth? You may keep that honor, sir. No matter. Now that you have discovered my plan, you must be disposed of. Just think, a world that has lost all of its alms. What an interesting place that would be.
I'm pretty sure you'll be dead in that world, dude. Suddenly Full Metal Hugger. I'm now wishing I equipped the Dark Saber Steve we just picked up, because I'm sure Full Metal Hugger's supposed to be light? Yeah, he's light, damn it. Turns out I was the dumbass. Yeah, the boomerang is way too much. Oh, right, Pitcher Crafts are suddenly here. What the hell? Well, they're at least good for building up some Flash Strike, I guess. And he's got water in both eyes. That can't be pleasant. Stop doing that goddamn AoE. Sir, do you do anything else? Oh, well then. Well then.
Just what I need.
Forgot about the eye lasers.
Just what I need.
Oh, god damn it. Oh yeah, for looking over at Chad. Hey, they actually moved out of the range. They didn't go over his head. Oh, come on already. Bruh. We also seem to be doing better in this fight than we were in that mass melee earlier. Oh no, that time they just say, wait, they actually dodged out of it last second, alright.
We cannot waste any more words on this monster. It must be felled. This is far enough time to make us escape.
Oh, well, we're bringing friends.
Unleashing my full power!
Can't do eye lasers if I take away your eyes.
Blasted curse it all! How could the mighty Full Metal Hugger have fallen?
Your schemes end now, Passar. This is the end of your bid for the throne.
So you don't have to worry about your trip to the Mana Tree.
Fools! You yearn for your own destruction at the hands of the Mana Goddess! It beggars belief!
Who's really the fool here? Sounds like the whining of a loser who wishes he were worthy enough to be an alm.
The alms' pilgrimage is a revered tradition throughout the world. We have been chosen to preserve the future by the fairy and the elemental spirits.
Your life is your own to live, not to sacrifice for the sake of others.
None of us want to live at the expense of our loved ones. We are their hope for the future.
So you're saying that the alms are not tethered to this world with petty desires like life and freedom, but an empty existence.
Passar might be a cartoonish mustache-twirling villain, but at least he gets a good line there.
Traveling to the Mana Tree for all I care.
No! He got away.
He's walking slowly
I will
away.
dispatch the royal guards to deal with it.
What a relief! Thank you all.
Undine.
Oh, what a horrible mess. Full Metal Hugger interfered with the water flow, which in turn drained away my power. Let me tell you, it has not been fun. But I believe I have you to thank for punishing those imbeciles in my stead. Thank you, Alm of Water.
I came to help not as the Alm, but as the Queen of Illistana. I needed to restore water to my people.
I see. Your final act as queen, then. Fairy has told me a lot about you. I can tell by your expression that you've come to your decision, though.
Yes, I am no longer wary of abdicating the throne. With this, Niccolo's good name should have been restored. Shall we return to the capital? I am relieved that Undine has been rescued.
All's well that ends well. We can let you know once we get back.
Yeah.
We got Morley's expansion.
Yes. Let us return to the capital.
Alrighty. I'm gonna be calling it here. Sorry, I'm sick and I'm starting to really feel tired and my head's starting to act up, so I'm calling it now. So thank y'all for coming on out and thanks for chatting, Talrath. Always appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you all again next time.